My name is Dr. Michelle Ackler. I'm a comprehensive ophthalmologist, cataract and refractive surgeon, and I'm also a certified Iyengar yoga teacher. Today I'm going to share with you 15 minutes of Iyengar yoga poses that I hope will help keep your neck, shoulders, and low back supple and pain-free to allow you to move through both your days in the clinic, the operating room, and your leisure time with as little pain as possible. My guru, BKS Iyengar, says that yoga is here to help us cure what should not be endured and to endure what cannot be cured. Let's see if we can find a taste of that today during our practice. Let's start in Tadasana, mountain pose. I'd like you to go to the wall and have your back to the wall, have your feet together, approximately look down to see 1 inch or so from the wall. Join the heels, join the big toes. Now lean the body up against the wall and position your shoulder blades, the back corners of your shoulders against the wall. Reach the arms down, pull up through the kneecaps, and now put your head up against the wall. This is standing straight. And I'm going to suggest it may feel funny to you, but in this pose, against the wall, your head is directly over your spine. It's neither jutting forward and it's impossible to throw it back. So keep this imprint in your mind as we move away from the wall to stand in Tadasana. So again, join the big toes, join the heels, pull up the kneecaps, roll the front thighs in, reach down with your arms, have your shoulders moving down away from your ears, and see that the head is positioned the way it was at the wall, neither moving forward nor back. And be there, looking straight ahead with the eyes passive. Let me show you a side view so you can observe that my head is directly over my spine. It's not coming forward, which is our tendency in our work, and it's not thrown back either. Chest should be open, broad, shoulders moving away from the ears, arms reaching down, tailbone slightly tucked in, so not to stand like this, and gaze straight ahead. And understand that this is what it is to stand straight. Okay, release. Now, reestablish your Tadasana, join the big toes, join the heels, pull up the kneecaps, roll the shoulder blades down the back so that the chest is open, have the head positioned directly over the spine, and now, with your arms straight, elbows locked, raise both your arms into Urdhva Hastasana and reach up, open up the side chest, reach the arms up, but do not compress like this. See, as you reach up, the shoulder blade should be moving down the back, even as the arms are reaching up and the side chest is open. Release. Let's do it again. Stand in Tadasana. Be strong through the legs, chest open, shoulders moving down away from the ears. And on an inhalation, raise the arms up, keeping the elbows straight, lock those elbows, and reach the arms up, but still move the shoulder blades down the back. And let's be here for 3 breaths through the nose. And release. Next is called Badanguliasana. So stand in Tadasana, reestablish the Tadasana, look down again and see that your big toes are joined, your heels are joined, your kneecaps are pulling up, the thighs are rolling in, and the tailbone is slightly tucked in as you reach your arms down and have the shoulder blades moving down the back. Now, bring your arms forward and interlace your fingers, and then turn the palms out to face the wall in front of you. And on an inhalation, raise your arms so that the palms are facing the ceiling. And go ahead and look up and see that they're facing the ceiling. This is an excellent pose to improve the flexibility of the wrist, and it also lengthens the neck. But in order for it to properly lengthen the neck, do not crunch up like this. make sure that as your arms are reaching up, your shoulder blades are moving down the back. Exhale and release. Let's do the other way. So now bring the palms forward, interlace your fingers the opposite way of what you just did. And if you're not sure which way you interlaced your fingers, interlace them in a way that feels funny or awkward to you. Now turn the palms out to face the wall in front of you, and on an inhalation, raise the arms up so that the palms are facing the ceiling. Let me show you a back view. Do not crunch and shorten the neck or jut the neck forward. Watch as the shoulder blades are moving down the back, neck is elongating as the arms are reaching up. So again, this will lengthen the neck, strengthen the shoulders, and improve the suppleness in the wrists. And all of these actions are excellent for us as eye surgeons. Exhale and release. Next is Utkatasana, fierce pose or chair pose. And in this pose, we'll be working on strengthening the legs and elongating the entire spine. So first I'm going to show, so you'll know what we're doing. So don't do with me, please watch. I'm showing from the side. Stand in Tadasana, do all the actions that we talked about. Feet should be together, kneecaps should be tight. Now, I'm going to lift the arms up into Urdhva Hastasana, and then on an exhalation, I'm going to begin to squeeze the legs together and to descend the buttocks, to begin to sit. Descend the buttocks as I raise the arms up. Another opposing action. I keep descending the buttocks, descend the buttocks, but raise the arms up. Spine should be long. And then to come out, inhale and release. Let's do it together. So stand in Tadasana, establish yourself there. Make sure the feet are together, the kneecaps are pulling up, the thighs are rolling in, the tailbone is tucked in slightly, the shoulders are moving down away from your ears, and the arms are reaching all the way through the fingertips towards the floor. Now inhale, raise the arms up into Urdhva Hastasana, and on an exhalation, begin to sit. Begin to sit. And understand that this is not a squat the way you may be doing in your weight training. The tailbone should be tucked in. Do not stick your buttocks out like this. Tailbone in so that the spine is long, and keep descending the buttocks as you raise the arms and look straight ahead. Inhale and release. Next pose is Bharvajasana on the chair. And this is a terrific pose to relieve low back pain. So I'd like everybody to pause and go and grab a chair that has a back and no arms. So it could be a kitchen chair, a bridge chair. Bring the chair here and have it so that the back of the chair is facing your screen. So go ahead and grab your chair and then come join us. I want you to sit now with your right side facing the screen. And I want you to sit with your thighs completely on the chair seat if possible, and look down at the feet and see that the toes are pointing straight ahead and that the feet are even. You can have the feet joined, or if it's more comfortable, you can have them apart, but see that they are even to each other in their placement flat on the floor. Then inhale and grow tall through the spine from the pelvis all the way to the crown of the head. Grow tall. And on an exhalation, turn towards the back of the chair and twist the torso so that the torso is facing your screen. Inhale and grow tall, and on an exhalation, you can use your right arm to push the back of the chair and the left arm to pull the back of the chair to further twist the torso. And with a long neck, look over the right ear. Now see that the shoulders are even here. There's a tendency for the shoulders to ride up towards the neck. Don't allow that as you twist and make space in the spine. Exhale and release. Now we'll go to the other side. So stand up and turn so that your left side is facing the screen. Again, organize the feet so that they're pointing straight ahead. You can either have the feet together or you could have them somewhat apart. Inhale and grow tall through the entire spine. From the pelvis to the crown of the head, grow tall. Shoulders are moving away from the ears. And on an exhalation, turn towards the back of the chair and twist the torso. Twist the torso. Inhale and grow tall. Exhale, turn further. You can push with your left arm and pull with the right arm to further twist the spine. Look over your left ear and take a few breaths there. Exhale and release. And again, remember this pose in the clinic. It's a great pose to release the low back. I use it all the time on me and on my office staff. Next is half Uttanasana at the wall. What I'd like you to do is stand very close to the wall, and now put both your palms on the wall, shoulder width apart. Spread the palms on the wall and have them be at about the level of your waist. Next, you're going to step back, both legs, have the feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to bend forward so that our torso is making a right angle with the legs. And I'm pushing into the wall with my hands to drive the shoulder blades down the back, but I'm not hanging my low back like this. That's incorrect. I'm tucking in the tailbone so that my low back can be long, and I'm also pulling up through my kneecaps, using the strength in my legs to help me lengthen my spine. The head should be in line with the spine. Don't hang the head like this. See that it's in line with the spine, and push the wall and pull up through the kneecaps to drive the shoulder blades down the back and elongate the spine. This pose can also be done against a countertop, against a desk, many ways to do. To come out, look up, step forward, and release. Finally, Savasana, rest. I'd like you to sit down on your mat or on your floor. You can see I did not use a mat this entire time. It's not required for this. First, sit like you're sitting at the beach. Don't just throw yourself down and lay down. See that the spine is organized properly, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, lift up on your hands and tuck your tailbone in, and then lay down each vertebrae at a time on the floor. Have the palms facing the ceiling and the arms 45 degrees from the body. Now, extend one leg, then the other leg. Have the feet together for a moment, and then release the big toe to the small toe and let everything go. Gently close the eyes and let the body sink into the earth. Let your eyes recede into the orbit. Recede the ears towards the floor. Loosen the skin on the forehead. Breathe through the nose and observe the breath. Just by observing the breath, your breath will slow, which will also lower your blood pressure. Now today we can only be here for a few moments, but at home, please extend your Savasana. Let your body absorb the practice. And don't ever minimize the importance of taking rest after a yoga practice. Now to come out, place your hands on your torso wherever they fall comfortably. Bend up your right leg, then your left leg. Reach your right arm towards your right ear and gently roll to the right side. And push your left hand to come to a seated position. And join your hands in the center of your chest in prayer position. Namaste. That's the end of our session today. I hope you found it helpful. Please reach out to me with any comments. And remember, all of these poses can be done sitting at your desk, all the arm work, in the clinic, in the operating room, and I really hope that you will find them useful in your day-to-day life. Thank you.